Neckzilla, the guy with the biggest legs and definitely the biggest calves in the world, drops the real shocker. He's got a rare myostatin deficiency, a genetic mutation that stops his body from limiting muscle growth. Only 1 in a million people have this condition. By the way, if you want bodybuilding news before it hits anywhere else, hit follow right now. He even revealed that his mother had the same freakishly muscular legs. Larry just laughed and said he wished he had this kind of problem. At 130 kilos of pure freak muscle, Neckzilla eats between 5,000 to 7,000 calories a day, a clean mix of rice cream, potatoes, chicken and whitefish. Larry compares his own prep diet and the contrast is insane. Then comes the talk about dirty bulks. Larry admits he once did 10,000 calories a day for 2 weeks and ballooned up 20 kilos. Both agree it's unsustainable. Bloating, poor sleep, water weight and bad skin. Clean food always wins. They met at Cult Fitness Las Vegas just before Olympia, and even close to competition, Neckzilla's physique looks unreal. Legs so massive, they make basketball shorts look like compression tights. And here comes a shocker. Despite the sheer size of his quads, the man moves like he's made of rubber, not muscle. He bends, twists and stretches in every direction like his joints are built on springs. Larry watches in disbelief. This guy's legs look like tree trunks, yet he sits back deep and moves with fluidity of a gymnast. So Larry asks the obvious question: how much time do you actually spend stretching? Neckzilla just smiles and says 10 minutes after cardio. That's it. No fancy routines, no hour-long yoga sessions, just 10 minutes every single day. The simplicity stuns Larry because back in powerlifting days, he would spend 30 minutes just warming up for mobility. Yet here's a man twice his size, moving twice as freely, proving that it's not just about how long you train, it's about how consistent you are. But here's where it gets wild. Neckzilla trains legs twice a week, even though people assume he doesn't need to. The judges actually tell him not to grow them anymore because they are too big and need more balance in his shoulders, chest and back. They smash through leg presses, extension and calf raises. Discussing training form and contraction secrets. During calves, Neckzilla drops a simple yet game-changing tip. The real secret to building calves isn't about loading heavy weight, it's about how you move. Most people keep their legs completely straight during calf raises, which actually compresses the muscle and kills the contraction. Instead, you should slightly bend your knees. That small change lets the tendon stretch fully and the muscle contract harder. As Neckzilla puts it, no need for more weight, just more control. Larry admits he had been doing it all wrong the whole time. By the end, Larry calls it the most eye-opening leg session he's had in years. He closes by praising Neckzilla's freak genetics and relentless work ethic, from meeting in Amsterdam to now being an Olympia competitor, opening his own gym in Colombia. Larry calls it 1 in a billion genetics, and honestly, he's right. But here's the real question: is bodybuilding a game of genetics, or can hard work truly beat even the top tier genetics? Don't forget to like and share with your friends.